Welcome back to Mr. A Game. We're back again. Happy New Year. Again, you just got Happy New Year all over again. When's the acceptable time to stop saying Happy New Year?
3 days. Plenty.
3 days.
Maybe one more video. Today, I just want to talk about the year ahead. What's next for Mr. A Game? I want to give myself and you guys just a little bit of a plan of what's happening so that way we can stick to it, which would be great. We're going to talk about plans for this year, goals, different types of videos we're going to want to do, the Switch 2. We're going to talk about Breath of the Wild as well. So I know a lot of people love Breath of the Wild, so we're going to talk about that. So make sure you stick around for that because it's important. Let's kick things off with my goal for the year. I mentioned it in the Switch 2 leak video, but my goal for this year is to hit 500,000 subscribers. I think that's an attainable goal. It's a lofty goal, but it's an attainable goal. So if you love watching these videos and you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and we can hit that goal together. We'll have a party. I'll get a trophy. My wife will be proud of me. I hit 500,000 subscribers.
I'm proud of you.
That's really the main goal for this year, and continue to make good videos that are fun and you guys enjoy and that I enjoy making. That's the overall goal of everything. Make videos I want to make that you guys want to watch. That the melding together is that's the sweet spot. Now also, I've been assessing and looking back on last year over my Christmas break. I had a great time, by the way. I watched TV the entire time. It was fantastic. But I was assessing how I was doing things last year, and I think I was at a point by the end of the year where we were doing just too much stuff. Too much. Since 2021, I've been doing a schedule of 3 videos a week, which was Monday, Wednesday, Saturday videos, and live streams. Remember, there is the live stream channel as well, Mr. A Game Live. It's in the description. If you want to watch live streams, make sure you check that out. We're doing a lot of stuff here on Mr. A Game. The end of last year, we actually cranked it up to 4 videos a week. This year, I really want to scale back the videos to a point where there's not really gonna be much of a schedule. It's gonna be more, we're gonna get videos done and we're gonna release them when I'm happy with them and when they're ready to be done, and not because we're chasing a schedule. I hope that's cool. I hope you guys are on board with that. I wanna make the best videos I can make, and I'm a pretty good judge of determining when a video is ready instead of working for 2 months on a video and never releasing it. So trust me on that process that we're gonna release videos in a timely manner. It's just not gonna be scheduled in a way. All right, is that cool? Cool. If you didn't say cool, then too bad. I actually haven't done a really good job of this lately, but I really want to prioritize the channel members. These guys actually pay a monthly fee to show support to the channel, and I want to actually give them a shout out because they are like the best community ever, and I'm so thankful for you guys. But one of the channel perks that I had was that you guys get to see videos first. So I really want to prioritize that in a way where you guys get to see a video like a day before everyone else. So hold me to that, because I think that'll be a great thing where you guys get to, be rewarded for helping me be YouTube. And so if you guys want to become members and you want to watch videos early, there is the join button below as well in the description. So yeah. Thank you. Now we've got 500,000 subscribers, less schedule, being a membership. This is all about me. But no, let's talk about you guys and videos. This year is a bit of a crazy year because no one knows what's coming. We've got the Switch 2 and that's all we know. Yes, the Switch 2 hardware has essentially leaked and yeah, cool, whatever. But the great thing is no one knows what games are coming. If I were to take a pretty educated guess on a launch title for the Switch, surely there's a Mario game. This is just speculation. I don't know anything. I know nothing. I don't want to get into leak culture again. We're not doing that all over again, but I'm excited if there is a Mario game coming. Oh boy, am I gonna be on board. I'm all in. I am just a Mario man living in a Zelda YouTube channel world. There, I said it. I love Mario. Mario, my homeboy. Luigi, also my homeboy. What a gun. So videos for this year will incorporate the Switch 2 in some capacity. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's coming, but whatever's coming, I'm excited to see. And I hope you guys are too. So if you're excited to see what's coming, like and subscribe. So that's kind of like the subject of stuff, but I also want to experiment with different types of formats of videos. Like most of my stuff here, 90% of the stuff is like let's play videos and challenge videos, and that kind of stuff. Mr. A, gaming, epic gamer. Hold on. Hold on. Epic gamer. But I do want to experiment in other types of videos. So I guess my question to you guys is, what kind of videos do you want to see? Not the games. Don't say I want to watch Breath of the Wild, okay? Like, I know.
Stop it, what are you doing?
What about discussion videos, or top 10 videos, or review videos, or are you just happy with the Let's Plays on the channel? I feel like I am a person who has a little bit of knowledge in this smooth brain of mine, and I feel like sometimes it would be good to talk about my thoughts and my feelings towards things, and you guys might like to hear my opinions on things, and hopefully they don't stink. So, comment below, what do you want to see on Mr. A Game this year? What have you seen on other channels that you particularly like and you'd think, hey, Mr. A Game might be good at that? Let me know, because who knows what's going to happen this year? No one knows what's happening this year. We're all scrambling. We don't know what's going on until they announce the Switch 2. I haven't got this written down on my notes here, but I think it would actually be good to talk about like sponsorships on the channel, because over the past couple months we did a few, because we got some cool opportunities to do some stuff, and I just want to talk about it and like the ethos behind my sponsorship deals of whatever. Like, I'm sponsored by Pez, which is exciting. Pez and Mr. A Game, we just like eat candy on stream every now and then, and it's really fun. So shout out to Pez for being the official snack partner of Mr. A Game. I've also done some work with PlayStation promoting LEGO Horizon Adventures, which was really cool. And we also did like a LEGO Fortnite sponsored streams here and there as well, which was really cool. And I'm really glad for the opportunity to do those. When it comes to sponsored content, I just want you guys to know from the outset that I wouldn't take any sponsorships of things that I wouldn't actually play in my own time when it comes to games, or when it comes to reviewing products and stuff. Like, for example, I reviewed this microphone, the Rode X, a couple years ago, and it's a microphone that I actually use. So like when it comes to products, if I'm not actually going to use them in real life, then I'm not going to do sponsorships on them. That's kind of just like where I stand with sponsorships. So it is great when people do engage with them, because like I want to be honest with you guys, and like I'm not going to take stuff that I don't play. Like I'm not going to be playing Raid Shadow Legends. I'm not going to do that. But if I do sponsored stuff and you guys are excited by that and you're happy for me, then thank you. That's really nice, and like that makes me happy as well. Now finally, I do want to talk about Breath of the Wild, because it is something that we have kind of brought back from the dead over the past couple months, and the reception has been really good. And that's actually made me pretty happy, because I want to talk about, you remember the Zelda bubble? This guy's back. Hello, Zelda bubble. Now, I just want to go back to a video I did like in June last year, where I was, in a sense, lamenting the fact that people know me for Breath of the Wild, and that's it, and it's hard to escape the Zelda bubble. Now, I do just kind of want to provide an update to where I'm at in terms of Zelda bubble and Breath of the Wild and stuff, because, like, you guys watch me mainly for the Breath of the Wild stuff, because like, you know, it's a fantastic, phenomenal game that has shaped the generation and honestly my life.
Oh, this is fantastic.
In terms of creating content on YouTube, being able to do this as a job, I feel like a lot of it is attributed to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild being such a massive, big phenomenon, essentially. Now, last year I was talking about the Zelda bubble, and I was kind of lamenting the fact that I can't escape it.
I'm free, I'm free. Dang it.
And it took a little bit of realizing on my part that I feel like my attitude there probably wasn't the best it could be. I have been completely blessed by a game where I can, you know, have fun and do challenges and all this kind of stuff. And for me to kind of like be like, ah, man, I'm sick of this. I don't think that kind of was the great attitude to have. And I think it's taken a little bit of realizing that over the past few months that, hey, it's okay. Now, we're not going to stay in the Zelda bubble forever, okay? We'll get to that in a minute, all right? But I just want to talk about like the attitude shift that I've had to go through. And at the end of the day, I'm grateful that you guys still continue to come back and watch videos, whether it's Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom or any other Zelda video or Mario or Kirby or whatever I've been playing over the past few years. Astrobot, that was sick. That was great. Shout out to Astrobot. But I would like to highlight that the current series we are doing is called Breath of the Wild: The Ultimate Ending. And I really want to highlight the word ending.
You see? But you don't see it?
We are at a point now where we essentially have done everything we can possibly do in this game, plus more. And it's at a point where once we end this series, it will probably be the end of Breath of the Wild series, if that makes sense. That's not to say there might not be one-off videos here and there, like comparing things in Breath of the Wild to other Zelda games, or top 10s of whatever, or ranking shrines or something. Imagine that, ranking every shrine in Breath of the Wild. Just give me a second, I'm gonna write that down. I have to film 120 shrines, and then DLC. You know, that's a big project that for later on. 500,000 subscribers will rank every shrine in Breath of the Wild. But it's been 8 years now, and good things do have to come to an end. And I'm not saying this as a point of like, oh, thank goodness it's over, but like, we've done it for 8 years now, and I am super grateful that you guys have watched me, whether it be for Zelda or for Mario, but I know a big driving force for where I am today has been Breath of the Wild, and I just want you guys to know that, A, I'm very, very thankful for you guys, and for you guys continuing to come back and to watch, even though it's been 8 years. And 2, it will be coming to an end, okay? I feel like I've said this like multiple years in a row, but we are at a point where it is coming to the end, but I'm excited for what's next. We don't know. And that's the beauty of being on YouTube, is that literally you have to take things in your stride and you don't know what's coming. So I hope you guys stick around for the adventure of whatever's coming next for Mr. A Game, whatever's coming next for the Switch 2, because I don't know what's happening. You guys don't know what's happening. So let's go on this adventure together. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe so that way we can hit 500,000 subscribers. Let me know what you want to see on the channel over the next year or so. I'll see you around the place. Remember to bring your A game.